Hey everyone, good morning to everyone, and well, it's morning for me right now. It's around 10:30, 10:40. I'm Mike, and this is NeweggPlays. Today we're not playing anything. Right now we're just going to check out Gamescom, which is about, what, 4.5 minutes till? So before the stream actually went off, oh, by the way, I should interact with you guys. Guys, we're streaming on Twitch, Periscope, and YouTube, so you want to say hello, say hi. I know a bunch of you guys are already doing so. Let's see, we got Rafty Traffic, or hopefully I'm saying that right. Joe G, was it 1116? We got man, and this is so me right now, where I can't say usernames. I'm so bad. I'm sorry, guys, but welcome everyone, welcome. So before this actual Gamescom went off, I kind of did a quick run through of what went on last year in 2019's Gamescom, and there were a few games. Some of them, it's weird. A lot of the games, at least for the ones that I quickly skimmed through, I didn't really care for last year. So last year in Gamescom, we had Humankind, which was like a Civ-like game. Did anyone play that? Is that out yet? I barely even heard about that. There's a new Gears game. I'm sure that got some hype. Borderlands 3. That one's fine. I played a little bit of that, and I don't know. When will the RTX 3000 release? The 30 series? Soon, hopefully. Everspace 2. If you like your space flying sims, I guess. Witcher on Switch, which I'm gonna lovingly call Switcher. I love that. Disintegration, which I played the beta when it first came out, and it was okay. I don't know. If you played it, this is a variety stream channel, so if you play enough games like I have, you get a little desensitized. Death Stranding, which I hated. Oh, I hated Death Stranding. I know that's a divide with the fans, but man, I hated that game. It was so boring. What is the next giveaway? If you're talking about what giveaways Newegg is running right now, guess what? There is one currently active. There is, I believe, I can actually pull it up right now. Yeah, there absolutely is a giveaway. If you hang around Newegg long enough, there is always a giveaway happening. Come on, guys, come on. Yeah, you know what? Here, I'll share it with you guys here. There is a, for Intel Gamer Days, there is a 10, also hope I can get this right, 10900K CPU build going on right now. It's a giveaway. So here you go, guys, here you go. If you didn't know, now you know. So feel free to sign that up and hang out with me while we check out about a minute and a half. Some more game announcements, probably some awards, but only for US. Actually, I do not know. I believe it may only be for the US. That is a good question. Best way to check it is to click the actual giveaway and go all the way to the bottom, like any other giveaway. All right. It is only open for the US, and it has all the details in the bottom that you can check out. It's already began, and it'll end on, let's see here. When's the end period? September 17th. That's it. Hopefully that's some information for you guys that's useful. Is it US and Canada? Well, if it is, cool. I only had the screen up for about a second, but nice. But yeah, guys, so the only thing I know, at least from what one of my mods have told me, Theo, is that more than likely we're going to hear some details about Fall Guys Season 2. And that's something, I'm loving Fall Guys. I honestly, I've been playing it more and more and more and more on the show. So, more content for that game, the better. I'm fine with that. Victus, what's going on? Good morning, man. Have your coffee? I've got mine here in my little PlayStation game cup, which inside says game over. I already finished my coffee. Good morning, guys. Good morning.
Hello and welcome to the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2020 pre-show. I'm Kyle Bossman, and this is my hot and stinky apartment. I realize you probably have a lot of questions right now. Like, who is this guy? Not that important. Is this the show? No. Just to be clear, this is the pre-show. This is you and me for the next 20 minutes getting
I've been
excited
lied
about
to. I
Opening
thought
Night
we're getting
Live
straight into the
proper,
show.
The big show. That one is gonna look nice. That one's got Jeff Keighley. That one's got a budget. It's gonna be fancy looking. Not like this. And then you might be thinking, wait, is the next 20 minutes just this guy with his headband talking to me about stuff?
Wow, he knew it was on my mind.
It's gonna be some
I was
of
thinking about that
but most of
headband.
the show is trailers. We have world premiere trailers right here for the pre-show. If anything, my job is just to smile at you and fill time in between trailers. In fact, we should, I think, start off with a trailer. We'll talk about Opening Night Live. It's going to be big and fun and awesome, but I feel like the best way to kick off a pre-show is just to get right into one. Our first world premiere trailer is a game that was just announced earlier this year at an Inside Xbox event from
Zero X
Bandai
Hero.
Namco. This
Just
is
had Denny's, took my
Scarlet
family to eat.
Nexus.
Aw, dude. Nice. Jeff Keighley, man. I still hold on to these things. So... Oh, wait. What is this?
Intruders were just detected.
I'll show you what I have in here in just a second, but what is this? We got a little bit of JRPG, maybe? Is that what we're looking at here?
We have to work together.
By the way, guys, let me know how the audio is. If you can't hear the actual Gamescom, let me know. I'll raise it. Bump it up for you guys.
We have so many different powers.
Let's do this. You have your ways of doing things, and I have mine.
All right. So far I'm not peaked, unfortunately. I'm not quite fully interested in this. Lower your mic and raise the video just a notch. Okay, sounds good. Can do. Just did. Hopefully that was enough. Scarlet Nexus.
If you're just now joining us, this is the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2020
All
pre-show.
right, so,
that was a trailer for
well,
a
this
video
guy,
game and not an anime.
spent some
and I'm
time
Kyle
here.
Bossman, not important. For the next 20 minutes, much less than.
Yeah, we're gonna lower him just a bit. So, while that goes off, I keep this. I went to a video. Let's see, I think it was like a video premiere thing, like a film premiere, that was hosted by GameTrailers.com. Does anyone remember that site? I love their videos, game trailers. They were great. And I happened to win I won a giveaway, a sweepstakes, and I ended up winning every single pin for the video game awards. Look at that. Every single one. All of them. They're collectibles, I believe.
Because it's about to get scary as hell in here.
Oh, we're getting scared. Hold on.
I don't care if you're in the Western Hemisphere and it is the afternoon. Put the kids to bed.
All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Giveaway? I'm not giving those away. Those are mine. I'm collecting those. I think I have every single pin. I think the only one I don't have is probably like 2013. That's fine.
That artifact you recovered.
Dead Space? No. Yeah, no.
The answer to all our
Whoa. Oh.
We can control them now.
I'm kind of liking this. Wait, is this Dead Space?
Use them to travel the stars.
Solo, co-op, or multi? I think this may be solo. Whoa. Similar to Dead Space. It's giving me that vibe, you know? Especially with like the artifact that's apparently making undead.
Humanity's reach
The pyro is on his on space. Oh, what? Quantum error. Oh, cool. All right. I'm down for this.
We've
I've
got
got
a lot
my-
more world exclusive trailers to go, more pre-show to go.
I'm gonna lower you again.
Next up,
I got a list going on here of what I want to keep in mind. So quantum error. Moonstorm. That was pretty sweet. I'm kind of down for some like space scariness. Heck yeah. All right, here we go.
Ford knows racing. In 2019, we brought our love of racing to gaming, and Team Fordzilla was born. And that was just the beginning. In May, we launched Project P1 to design a car in collaboration.
It is a little
with
bit of
gamers
Doom
for
vibe.
gaming.
Kind of
This
for that.
project was a global first, and our designers let their imagination go wild.
All right.
So on to our
Clear
first global announcement.
disclosure. Is anyone
Please welcome
anyone
our
interested so
first
far
ever
in a racing game
Team
right now?
Fordzilla Project P1 model.
Terrible Ford games. I'm not interested in this. No. All right. Let's lower them. We don't listen to this. Come on. Kidding me? Kidding me? We'll look at the pretty pictures. Other than that, let's talk about more about quantum error. I want more of that. That's interesting. I'm interested in. Well, we want to know all the. Whoa, wait, hold up. Cool car, but minute. Let's talk about these pins at least. I think so. Correct me if I'm wrong, disembodied voice. But did we go to the 2012 VGAs?
Freak, sorry. I don't even know what year that was.
I think it was 2012 we went to. That was the one I believe that was being hosted.
All I remember is that they thought it was a good idea to mix everything with Dr. Pepper.
Oh, Alana. Yeah, that was the year that they were. It was Dr. Pepper and rum and not rum and Coke. It was rum and Dr. Pepper, which is worse. Yeah.
Like, I'm not even a soda person, but Dr. Pepper tastes like watered down Coke to me.
Yeah.
So, like, it doesn't.
I think what I'll do, Zero, in the future, if Newegg ever decides to do a long. Oh. 10. 2010. You know what I'll do is that if Newegg ever does a streaming a streaming charity thing, I may put these up for a giveaway. I'll give them away. Maybe. Hit a high goal. I already talked to my boss and I said if we ever do a charity stream, I think I would dye my hair pink for you guys. That, and I would get rid of this. I have never gotten rid of this in like what? Like 10 years? It's been a long time.
in April, Gamescom said we're going digital this year.
What are we looking at here?
Start thinking about O&L and how that's going to look.
Well, we knew last year we were going to do another O&L this year because it was a big success, but yeah, we had no idea what format it was going to take. Normally we are in Cologne. This year we're doing it from Los Angeles, but actually Gamescom came to me and said we definitely want to do O&L. It's a digital event for the whole world, so even if we don't have something physically in Germany, we still want to do this show with you. And I said I was doing Summer Game Fest, and maybe we can bring all these things together.
Don't need to get rid of the beard, just dye it.
Grand finale for the show, and all summer I was really hoping to do a show that was a little bit bigger than I've been broadcasting.
Imagine with some pink.
Many months.
You wouldn't like
do
this?
something with
A little
kind
bit of pink here?
and a little bit of spectacle to it, and bring the whole
Disembodied voice?
industry together, and that's what we're gonna do.
Oh.
So is it going to be just as long as a regular show?
Yeah, we have like 2 hours of stuff to show folks.
Oh my
from
God,
across the
2
industry.
hours.
You know, like the big stuff.
We're gonna be here for a while, guys. We're gonna be here for a while. You know what? I'm fine with that. I'm totally fine with that. But everyone's talking about Fall Guys. Even Jeff's talking about it. I'm assuming maybe we'll get a little bit of touch of like next gen consoles, maybe a little bit of tease, hopefully.
Do some interviews and demos.
You will definitely see trailers. You will see some extended gameplay demos of some titles as well. There will be a few interviews with a couple of developers. We've got some special guests. And one thing I will say kind of right out of the gate is that this is not sort of wall-to-wall shock and awe announcements of new games similar to last year at Gamescom. We have some really big updates on games that fans are excited about and meaningful, but you know, the kind of big surprise announcements, we have a few things in the show, and you know, we have lots of great things planned for the Game Awards. But similar to last year, this is really a showcase of like big holiday games coming next year that you know about. So
all right, so we're getting a mixture, guys. Today's gonna be a mixed bag. We're gonna get a little bit of new trailers, a little bit of old, maybe some extended new updates, and probably some interviews. I'm a little, that's a little sad on my part, mainly because I like the shotgun style of new stuff, and maybe getting some updates on some old stuff, which is fine. But man, I think this is why the Gamescom stream is about 2 hours.
We want that big showcase, so I'm just really excited, honestly. Like,
shave and you'll look like a young Will Wheaton. Ugh.
You'll see we've got like screens and lights, and it's
What was his character name? What was his character name in Star Trek?
I don't know.
What was it? Will?
I like Star Trek, but I did not pay attention to him.
Man, I'm trying to think, because I remember Card always telling him, "Shut up."
So if we do things right, that's what people are about to see.
Very cool. Good luck with everything.
Wesley, that was it. Shut up, Wesley. Quiet, Wesley.
So just so we're all on the same page about what just
What's going on? Hey,
basically
the cats are freaking out.
with my boss using questions that I mostly already know the answers to. So considering all that, I think that went pretty well. Next up, we do have another world premiere trailer, baby.
Yeah.
His eyes all over.
Right now we are. I'm streaming from home. While I usually would be in the studio, today is a home day, so I am in my own home studio with my own pets and cats that are freaking out. I wonder if you can. I don't know what he's doing. He's on the couch right now. What are we looking at here? Let's bring that up. Okay, alright. Alright. Uh-oh. Oh, a little stutter on the stream. Oh, man. You could definitely tell that I'm out, like, in the suburbs right now with all this sound going off. No, I don't know if this is gonna be. I wonder if they're trying to be like the new Rocket League, and I don't think it's gonna be this Smash Attack. This looks bare bones. Well, no, that's unfair. This looks like a hodgepodge of different modes that your dirt bike can go through. Dirt 5. This doesn't look that interesting, unfortunately. I don't see this lasting more than maybe a month. I'm really sorry, Dirt 5. What's the goal of this game? I don't know. It's gonna be a battle royale. Yeah, there's already games that do this well enough. I'm sorry, Dirt 5. I don't see.
So you think like a vampire bit a car?
Oh my god.
And sucked out gas?
Let's lower you.
To be continued.
Let's lower that.
Now time for
Oh no. We don't need that. We definitely don't. We definitely don't.
I see them right now. Everybody's blowing up, demanding Kyle's 10 reasons to be excited for opening night live. Well, let's kick it off. Reason number 10 to be excited for opening night live.
Oh, jeez, that's bright.
Next gen again. Number 9, Jeff Keighley wardrobe reveal. Number 8 reason to be
Oh
excited
man,
for
I'm just noticing that I'm having a little bit of green screen issue. That's not cool. Here, I'll block it. I'll block what I can. No one will know. Here we go. Let's see if I can mess with that.
Number 4, the Fall Guys Season 2. Number 3, reason to be
There we
excited
go.
for ONL 2020. Actual gameplay from a mysterious
Whoa.
PlayStation 5 exclusive.
A little too bright. A little bright.
Everything
There you go,
else
it's a little
in my
better.
life sucks right now. And the number 1 reason to be excited for opening night live
Oh, God, it's
2020,
blinding.
Keighley said it's gonna be good. off, and this trailer is an announcement of a Switch version of a popular game from 2018.
Okay,
that
here we
can
go.
only be described as Dinosaursy. Enjoy.
You think that things are
What?
going to turn out differently, huh? Well,
The
once
Jurassic
before
Park
you
game
did
where you
too.
can make your own, like,
Because
zoo?
they believed that they were in control. And control, well, here's the thing.
Is that Jeff Goldblum?
Humanity is desperate for it. We are
Take it
seduced
on,
by it,
go.
but we never really possess it.
Yeah, it's that custom
life
Jurassic Park game.
can
The one
be
that Theo was really
tenacious
into.
And stubborn.
Super old game. Well,
Life
that's
will
how
not be
Switch
contained.
is.
And what makes us such unique creatures
Has anyone seen the Jeff Goldblum show
is knowing
on
the
Disney
power
Plus?
of what we're up against
Anyone? It's actually,
and still believing
it
that
was
we
like a,
can win.
I kind of want to say it's like a 6 out of 5. It's not bad, but there's certain points where he's like, we're going to talk about James. And I'm like, oh God. Is this going to drag on a little bit? The show is okay. There are certain subjects he covered that I was really interested in. Like the VR and the gaming one was pretty
That's
interesting.
it. That's all we have for you in this very
tattoos,
pre-show.
that subject was
Please
pretty
be
cool.
excited for the actual opening night live, in which you'll see some Destiny 2. You'll see
But Jeff
Fall
is-
Guys
he
Season
is-
2.
he
You'll
rebels.
see Black Ops Cold War.
gonna lower
That
you.
mysterious PlayStation 5 demo.
Shut up,
Some things we've
Kyle.
probably never heard of before.
Uh,
I think it's gonna be
he feigns interest in, which is very endearing, and I love it.
Thank you actually for putting up with my nonsense for the last 20 minutes. It is
Is that the best game they can make for the Switch? Here's a better, and that's a good question. Here's a better question. Why is that included in this conference? Is that really Gamescom worthy? Maybe for the pre-show, but really.
When we feel out of place,
All right, we're gonna raise this a little bit.
and divided,
There are always repercussions.
do we have what it takes
All right, I'm going in.
to be heroes?
What we're doing here could change things forever.
Tonight, we bring the world together.
You're with us now.
We celebrate who we are
This is humanity's chance to
What?
repent.
and what we are.
I'm with you every step of the way.
The future
Yeah,
of
it kind of did, didn't it?
Welcome to Gamescom, opening night live. Hello,
Here we go.
everyone. I'm Jeff Keighley, and welcome to Gamescom Opening Night Live 2020. Now, this year, Gamescom is, of course, a
Big
little
Tone?
different than
What's going on,
normal,
Big
and I
Tone?
hope all of you and your families are safe and healthy.
Damn,
at
Jeff,
home.
you're in, like, a
2020,
giant studio.
Games have comforted and connected us more than ever. And with the launch of PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X later this year, games are only going to get better. Well, all summer, I was hopeful we could get to this very moment, a big live showcase filled with more than 35 games to kick off Gamescom 2020.
Okay.
Tonight, you'll get a first look at Fall Guys Season 2 and an extended gameplay
they know
demo
which
of
game.
Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart for PlayStation 5.
They know which game
Plus, we
to
might have
lean
a
on.
couple surprises
Fall Guys,
along
it's
the way,
hot right
too.
now.
But before we start, I want to acknowledge and thank all the game developers, marketers, and publishers who have worked under challenging circumstances to keep us entertained.
Yeah, for real.
This show
Major props
is
to those
nothing
devs.
without them or my production team, and doing a show at this scale safely is not easy,
Doing a
especially
production,
when all of you at home
especially
have some
that-
pretty
at
insane
that,
expectations.
you know,
I hope tonight
quality,
reminds you why you love to play
hard.
games.
Especially
And
if you
with
want to
that,
do it.
we're going to move on to our first game with a game that was
adhere to
just
social
announced
distancing.
yesterday. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. And joining me is Dan Vondrak from Raven to tell us about the game and give you an exclusive sneak peek. Dan, how you doing?
Good, Jeff. Thanks for having me here. This has been a dream project for us to work on from nearly the beginning of development. We knew Black Ops Cold War was going to be a direct sequel to Black Ops 1, and we
green
loved
screen
the
effect is
idea
cool.
of returning
Thank
to the
you. I appreciate
pillars,
it.
built the Black Ops franchise.
All right. Well, they do their little short interview, which is fine. I know there's a game. There's usually a game that us streamers like to play, and you guys too, whenever it comes to these conferences, and that is whether you can spot the trending thing, which is a blazer and graphic tee. Now that we're going to be doing a lot of remote things with these interviews with these devs, now my goal is to wonder what we're gonna see in the background. You know what I mean? A cat. All right, all right, so that's a good one. Are we gonna see an animal in the background?
Coffee.
Coffee.
Or some kind of caffeine.
That's a good thing to spot. You know what I think we're gonna see? We're gonna see probably like a statue or statuette or some sort of action figure of whatever game they're gonna be talking about. That's my assumption. A kid? Yeah, maybe a kid runs in, unplanned, and it just sort of runs in. Yeah, that's pretty good. Hidden advertisements for other games? Oh, like a poster maybe? Something to get at. That's a good chunk of things to look at. This guy's a little easy because obviously he's right next to like just a blank wall. Significant others. Strategic place merch and branded items. Yeah, I think that's light switch. Come on, no, we're cheating here. We're cheating here. Come on. You know, it's a good one. Not to. I know I'm in a green screen right now, but bad green screen. I think maybe we're gonna have some bad green screen. I think that may be it, but we'll see. All right. I don't think we missed anything during this interview. Let's bring it back up.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. That was one of the big things for us. It's like we love that Black Ops has always been willing to take risks, and we all know they did some of this in Black Ops 2. And with our story and with these features, we loved playing homage to those early Black Ops games.
Oh, yeah, I remember the numbers. All right. Well, Dan, we are excited to see more of it. I know multiplayer reveal is coming in September, but since you got a Switch there, maybe you could flip the switch on something exclusive for us.
Wow, Jeff.
Yeah, absolutely. This is really exciting because this will be the first time we've done this outside the walls of the development studio.
Jesus. Come on, stream, pick up.
From earlier in the game, and it's a critical point that really shows the narrative of the world, shows this
meaning
threat
that they
our heroes are
reskin
gonna be
old
battling.
games.
So let's take a look.
Pretty much.
(1943).
No,
detailed information from the Manhattan Project was stolen from Los Alamos by the Russian spy.
Yeah, I've always felt that when it comes to Call of Duty. It's always the same game with maybe about one new feature.
Viet Cong soldiers orchestrated by Perseus
and maybe a new UI slightly tweaked. You know? That's what I see Call of Duty, and I haven't played a Call of Duty since then that hasn't gone against this mentality. I'm always interested in seeing if maybe they do switch it up a little bit.
The CIA's analysts consider him to be the single largest threat to the free world.
It's like Madden or MLB The Show or FIFA.
We're all aware of Perseus. We're also aware he's more myth than fact. I mean, personally, I think he's nothing.
It's fine.
More
It's what
than
their fans want. That's true. That's 100% true.
General Haig.
You find a game you like,
and
it comes with new graphics and maybe a bit of a tweak or something that you want to change.
CIA clandestine special officer
Enjoy.
Russell Adler. He's one of the few people who even come close to capturing Perseus.
Mr. Adler, why should we take this Perseus threat seriously?
We love war.
You don't have to, sir.
Yeah, then a lot of innocent people are gonna die.
Why do you say that?
Sir.
Every time Perseus has come into play, it shifted the balance of the Cold War. After 13 years of silence, if he's active, something big is gonna happen. Something that will affect the free world.
This guy's seen some stuff. You can tell by the scar. Mr. President. Charleston Drews.
Mr. President.
Sir.
Mr. President.
Mr. President, this is Jason Hudson and Russell Adler.
I know their names. Who do you think approved their last mission?
George Bush.
Is the threat real? Yes, sir, we believe it is. Can you stop Perseus?
We can, sir. I've already submitted the requisition for my team.
Sir, their requests are highly irregular. Most likely illegal if the press gets a hold.
What the hell are you talking about? Do you know who we are?
Every mission we go on is illegal.
Sergeant Woods, plausible deniability is the backbone of our work.
Al, we're talking about preventing an attack on the free men and women of the world. Give Mr. Adler whatever he wants. Gentlemen, you've been given an important task. protecting our very way of life from a great evil. There is no higher duty. There is no higher honor.
Came out of nowhere.
And while few people
Reagan.
will know of your struggles, rest assured, the entire free world will benefit. I know you won't fail us.
And now everyone knows I don't know faces. Whatever. That was a...
Tonight we have some new game announcements for you guys as well, including this one, a new next-gen narrative action-adventure game from Reflector Entertainment in Montreal.
Wait, something new.
It's called Unknown 9. The game tells the story of Haruna, a woman raised on the streets of India and haunted by visions of her own death. Haruna struggles to understand her mysterious innate abilities to manipulate the unseen. Check out this first look.
Okay, I'm really interested in this. Tell me more. Oh, what? Oh, no, I don't want to watch this. Ah! So she can see, it's like that movie with Nicolas Cage, where it, Split Second or whatever it's called, where you can see the future. Unknown 9, okay. Unknown 9, keeping that. Awakening. This does look intriguing. Kind of down for this. Yeah. By the way, why is 9 used when it comes to these types of content? Like, does anyone remember the movie 9? Where they're like little sock puppets, and it's all about the soul and special supernatural abilities? Okay, disembody voice.
All right, let's get to the gameplay. One of this year's biggest games has been Doom Eternal. Tonight, we've got an exclusive first look at the campaign expansion called The Ancient Gods.
Oh, I'm not saying
Part
9 was a
1.
bad movie.
Check this out.
I'm just always curious about numbers and the uses when it comes to like symbolism. DLC! Yes, more Doom. And now you're gonna fight a Kraken. Oh, that would be so cool. Demon Kraken.
Please proceed with control, but assertive aggression.
Oh. It's under the sea. Whoa, whoa.
We want to resurrect the only ones who can save this world.
Whoa! Oh, I've always loved this. Come on. Oh, you can kill them and they're still like souls. Whoa! Oh, it's Ghostbusters. Ancient gods. This time, Doom Guy fights Cthulhu. And the ancient ones. I would buy that in an instant. Kidding me? Only part 1. I know, for real. There's more to it.
The 25th anniversary of a legendary game studio, BioWare. Tonight, Casey Hudson and the team wanted to give everyone around the world a little taste of what's next. Casey, over to you.
Hey Jeff, it's great to see you again. You know, 6 years ago,
oh, we didn't count for outside.
2014 Game Awards, accepting the Game of the Year for Dragon Age Inquisition. And since then,
come on, BioWare, we're gonna get another Anthem. Is that what's happening?
Technology to bring the world and characters of Dragon Age to life. We're still in early production, but we thought it was time to give you the very first look at how BioWare's passionate team of developers are crafting this very special game.
I've been at BioWare for a really long time, so I've got to see it grow up and turn from a company of 35 people to a company of more than 300 people.
Didn't BioWare, was it BioWare that had a bunch of layoffs?
Amazing people in the industry. There's amazing stories to be told with other people.
I'm shifting through all my files right now.
We're very experimental here at BioWare, so we're always coming up with new stuff.
We're always trying to improve, innovate, and bring new characters to life for our players and fans to enjoy.
Is this new? Is this not new?
The world of Dragon Age really has got it all. It's got frontier stories, it's got mystery, it's got
How did we not count for outside?
detective stories. And of course it's all wrapped up in kind of a fantasy setting.
You really feel like you're the hero in the Dragon Age world and you're saving people.
Dragon Age to me is
it's Dragon Age, gotcha.
To play it. I am really excited about the future of Dragon Age.
It looks good. It definitely does.
This is an original world, original flora, original wildlife, original architecture. That makes it fun to explore and discover.
In the next Dragon Age, you get an opportunity to see new things, new places, and interact with people who lived and grew up in these spaces as well.
I'm down. Piquing my interest.
For the game we're working on now, we want to tell a story
Oh,
of what
dude,
happens
Bella
when you
Blue.
don't have power. What happens when the people in charge aren't willing to address the issues.
The things that you can expect in the next installment are going to be stories that focus on the people around you and the friends and family you make.
Basically, it's
Something
D&D.
we'll be able to look forward to in Dragon
By the way,
Age
if you guys want to see
is a
Newegg
really
play
close
D&D,
relationship with
catch us
game
at the end of
characters who
September
really
and
become
all
real
throughout
for you.
October. We're playing a one-shot, a multi-part one-shot.
Is Solus. Half the community wants to kill him, half the people want to marry him, then another part want to do both.
They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
BioWare and EA has been one of the forerunners in using motion magic technology, and that makes it
Please
way
let
more
it be more
realistic
BioWare
when
than
you're
EA.
looking at the characters and the way they walk and move and interact in the world.
Players want that suspension of disbelief that this wonderful collection of digital
Yes, you want to see us run D&D? Well, guess what? We did it before.
No, it's okay.
Where we had a...
That's the good kind of rumble.
we had a Infinity Train themed D&D campaign that we did a few months ago.
Nobody dies on my watch.
If it's more EA than BioWare, it won't be great. That's what my fear is.
Part of what Dragon Age is as a franchise. The decisions you make can affect change in the world.
Decision making can mean that a party member
Thank you for
lives or a
lurking,
party
man.
member dies. And it means owning your outcome and reactivity to the choices that you do make.
I just love the possibilities that Dragon Age
Here, I'll give you guys a
and I'm
link. You
excited
guys,
to explore a lot
you guys
more
can
of
check it out. If you guys are in our Discord, I can share it there too. But
is what gets you up in the morning. It's a
it
fantastic
was fun to do.
opportunity every time.
Next up, it's time for something special.
Oh, what? Huh? Back to the Future? What? We're gonna go back, Marty.
Great Scott! I think there's
Christopher Lloyd.
miscalculation.
Wow, wait, you're what's his name? Back to the Future.
I'm Emmanuel Brown, doctor of physics, not of medicine, and certainly not that quack from Rick and Morty.
Yeah, we know who you are, but what are you doing
Jeff,
here?
I did come back from the future to this precise moment on August 27th, 2020, because it's imperative we launch Surgeon Simulator 2 right now.
And what exactly do you have to do with Surgeon Simulator?
Huh?
During the mid-20th century, some friends of mine from Shire University
We found
invented
the
a state-of-the-art
giant
medical training facility, otherwise known
some
as
sort of
the
pandemic.
Surgeon Simulator
Marty.
training program. Now,
It's your kids.
70 years
They gotta stay
later,
indoors.
we digitize the experience. It's unbelievable. You can access the program through your
Yeah.
computer and
Marty,
medical
it's your kids.
training from the comfort of your keyboard. And it's available as of great Scott, this very moment.
It's
Tonight,
live.
I want to world premiere a few examples of some of the incredibly successful test subjects who have already completed the course.
So you're saying a world premiere will save our future?
Only time will tell. And speaking
I can't
of
say for
time,
sure.
I'm off to another world premiere, Avengers 26, The Return of the Son of Thanos, opening 2077. And with that, I leave the fate of the human race in your hands. Just like
2077, Disney owns the world.
Now, doctor's orders.
That was a little weird. I don't. Alright, so we have Surgeon Simulator and Back to the Future.
Where does this part go? Wait, there, we got it. He looks good as new.
Oh, you can play co-op.
Bring it in here. We're dying. He's dying.
But can you do VR? Wow, co-op. This is kind of like a little fun. I'm kind of down. Hey, Jacksepticeye. But what did that have to do with Back to the Future?
Doc Brown introducing Jacksepticeye playing Surgeon Simulator.
Yeah, I don't connect.
Live. All right, well, if you thought that crossover was kind of crazy, wait until you get a load of this next game announcement that I don't think anyone probably saw coming. Check this out.
Doc Brown runs the hospital. I see. But he's not that type of doctor. He's a scientist. Me whenever I go outside. It's so hot. So hot outside. This will probably be me in about 15 years. Maybe 10. Oh no, this is not me. I wouldn't know how to run a generator. Come on. Oh wait. Never mind. Nope, this is me. Yeah, you gotta use that last bit of juice to... Hey guys, welcome to the stream! I know it's a zombie apocalypse and I know the world's gone to heck, but heck, I wanna go ahead and bring you some guys some content. Woo! Walking Dead? What? It's all about a bridge. Oh, I like the live action thing better than I did the
Tonight is just
the actual game.
Of Gamescom 2020. Over the next 3 days, there are more streams from IGN and Webedia, in-depth looks at games, a digital cosplay contest, and some special new shows just for Gamescom. Your portal for all things Gamescom this year is
remember the portal, Britt? You just the portal.
Check out.
Yeah, a little hint to what it was based off of.
Now, one game you'll hear more about later on IGN's post-show is this one, a return of two classic characters that I love.
Dual task, what's going on? Periscope. Alright, what are we looking at here?
In a world gone strange, one elite force stands against the dark.
We all know that a bridge is never finished. What?
But even they could use some help.
Sam and Max?
Here, slip on this little beauty for effect.
What?
Sam, I'm blind. Oh, hello, miss.
What? No, tell me more. Writing it down. Sam and Max. Love Sam and Max.
The return of Sam and Max.
Yes.
All right, and now it's time to say hello to my
Jeff,
wonderful
Bain,
co-host
more interest.
from ONL from IGN. Please say hello to Sydney Goodman.
Thank you, Jeff. What's up, everyone? I'm Sydney Goodman, and I am thrilled to be here.
Who owned them last? It was
such a
Telltale?
fun event, and throughout the show tonight, I'll be telling you about all the different ways that IGN
So
is
glad
involved
they
in
didn't
this year's festivities.
him just fade.
But first, I have an
Love
award to
Sam and
announce.
Max.
The winner of Best Nintendo Switch Game is Little Nightmares 2. Huge congratulations. Like I said, IGN is going to be here for all of Gamescom with great shows such as the Gamescom Studio, where you can find me and my
I've
co-hosts
played
for all day long
Sam and Max
games
probably
content,
about 3
interviews,
times.
dev talks, and more.
Every single
Plus,
game
we
that
have
they had.
Gamescom Awesome Indies, the show with and for indie developers. That premieres Saturday, August 29th at 7 p.m. Central European Time, so be sure to tune in for more announcements and
Stop
special
yelling
guests.
at me.
And now, let's go back to Jeff for our next big world premiere.
Stop yelling.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Sid. We are so excited to see what's in the Gamescom studio and also Awesome Indies, and I'm going to be on the Daily Show tomorrow, so looking forward to that. All right, well, on to our next game. In the next World of Warcraft expansion, players will journey beyond the mortal
for all
world
those
of
WoW
Azeroth
players.
to a place where no living soul has set foot before. The Shadowlands, the afterlife of an entire Warcraft universe. The infinite realms of the Shadowlands are watched over
Have
by
you guys not
different
heard of Little
factions
Nightmares?
known as covenants, each
It's
holding
not a bad
dominion
game.
over a different aspect of the afterlife. And depending
Little
on how
Nightmares 2 is
someone
okay.
lived their mortal life, they may end up as part of one of these
Definitely
covenants
play it,
when
get
they
a chance.
cross over into the Shadowlands. Today, we're excited to give you a closer look at the noble and pure Kyrian Covenant from the realm of Bastion, who are charged with carrying the souls of the dead into the beyond. So sit back and get ready for the world premiere of Bastion, the first in Blizzard Entertainment's new 4-part series of animated shorts called Afterlives. Enjoy.
Wait, hold on. Is it more content? Gaming content? Or is it side content? Is it a movie? Cartoon? What is this? An animatic? It's an animated show. I see. Well, in terms of fantasy content, I'm a little more excited about the final release of Critical Role's thing, but I'm not opposed to learning and watching more fantasy stuff. Afterlives, Bastion.
Uther.
Where am I?
Welcome to Bastion.
Critical Role's trailer, I did watch that.
You led a truly
and I'm getting
selfless
more
life,
hyped
and for that,
every day
you have
passes
been
by.
chosen.
Chosen?
To shed your mortal burdens
Oh.
and join the ranks of the Ascended.
What?
Serving to ferry the souls of the dead unto the Shadowlands.
I serve the light, and my work is not done. There is an evil that must be...
There is no evil here. The darkness was sealed within the maw.
Y'all dead.
You're wrong. He destroyed my home, murdered my people and my king. He must be punished.
You are an aspirant now.
Excuse
you must
me, don't
accept
dare
your
call
new
me that.
purpose and purge yourself of this desire for vengeance.
What I desire is justice.
Ooh, look how bright that is. Thank you.
Devos, why are you training this soul? It is beneath
Oh god,
your
does
station
Starbucks now have pumpkin?
He cannot let go.
Have we reached that
continues to
part of the
demand
year now?
retribution for his death.
And this concerns you? Many souls take eons to ascend.
Yes, but this one seems broken, Thenios. Unlike any soul I have seen. I have begun
Dark
to
side?
wonder whether he was deemed worthy of Bastion. By mistake.
Be careful, Devos. I would not let the Archon hear such a thought. In time, he will forget. Trust
Down
our
10
ways.
says vanilla over
Trust
pumpkin.
the path.
I like vanilla, but I also love pumpkin and I love
Delos. How long must we train?
Until you are ready to ascend.
And what is keeping me from ascension?
Nothing but the memory of your mortal life.
How can I forget when I can still feel his blade?
Oh! Your soul
You've been
wounded?
Corrupted.
Who did this to you?
He was my student. He betrayed us all.
I'm getting real into this animatic. Oh, now you believe me, huh? Remember when I told you that was a great evil? And you were like, no, it's not there. It's fine. Now you believe me.
The runes
Damn
on
it.
his blade were unmistakable. This dark agent runs free on a mortal world with the power of the Maw itself in hand.
Oh,
Our
and now we
realm
believe the
is
dude.
imperiled.
Impossible. The Maw is inescapable. You must return to the path.
If he had purged his life, we never would have known of this calamity. The path is flawed.
Enough!
Uh-oh.
The order of the Shadowlands depends on the execution of our eternal charge. You will abandon this course.
Oh, we're going rogue. Nope. No, that's not what's happening.
Uther, the time of your ascension has come.
Grab your sword, get your wings, and we're gonna kick ass.
Do you wish to see him punished?
I do.
Then prepare yourself.
You're now an ASMR paladin. Go smite.
The moment he falls, we will claim him.
Oh, they won. Spoilers.
I see. Only darkness before me.
There's a truck outside. Bye, garbage man.
Now, cast him into the maw.
Oh,
return him to the darkness he served. His eternal suffering awaits.
I know literally zero about the
remember what
about the lore of World of Warcraft, but I'm down whatever I'm watching here.
Vengeance.
Not vengeance. Justice.
Murray, in the future there's gonna be angels. Shadowlands. I'm down for that. Oh, wait. I guess it's a show you can pre-order? What is
All
this?
right, hope you guys enjoyed that exclusive look at Bastion. Now, we know many of you can't wait to experience Shadowlands, and our friends at Blizzard want you to know the wait is almost over.
Oh, God, don't do that. We don't have a date yet. Oh, we do have a date. Okay, I'm understanding. So Bastion was the trailer for whatever this is to set it up. And now you guys could play Shadowlands. If Blizzard does one thing right, and if you had to count only one thing, that is storytelling. regardless if the story isn't like right in your face, there is a behind-the-scenes story going on that is very interesting. If I was born at a different time, I think I would have been really into World of Warcraft. And I'm a little happy I'm not, just because I think I would have spent most of my life on it.
It is official, and we have so much more opening night live still to go for you. Ratchet & Clank, PlayStation 5, much more. Stay tuned. All right, but now it's time for the announcement of a new universe that is coming to gaming for the first time with a project from a Canadian studio. Check this out.
They have returned. They corrupted, divided, conquered, until finally, the gates of the celestial realm were thrown open.
Warhammer?
Our last remaining hope, the Stormcast Eternals. Vengeance made manifest. Unbound, unbroken, we will take back what the dead have ravaged.
Yeah, Warhammer. That was another series I didn't get into. But it's like right up my alley. I'm just afraid that if I dive into it, I'm gonna dive hard.
Now, you guys may remember back in June, I had some masked fun with my buddy Crash Bandicoot announcing Crash 4 It's About Time. With the game coming in October, Crash, of course, had to come back for opening night live. So let's bring him out, everybody. Crash Bandicoot. What?
Aggressico.
He's where?
Aggressico Season 3 came out today, I think. Ah! Ah! Yeah, they put a mask on him. Yeah. He is burning up in there. They could have done it easy and they could have just really put a mask on the guy inside of the costume. No, they went all out. I'm down for this. I want some more Crash. Whoa, what? Did Gamescom do they have like a robot mascot?
Poor Crash apparently didn't get the memo about Gamescom. But to tell us more about what we just saw, I'm joined by Lou Studdert from Toys for Bob. Lou, what did we see there?
Promotion,
with,
figures in the background.
Apparently you saw him wandering around Cologne, but what he was hinting at was kind of our reveal of what we call flashback tapes, which are a brand new style of level that we are announcing here today.
Okay, so how do these flashback levels kind of play into the overall Crash 4 narrative?
Yeah, so the way that the flashback tape levels work is that they are kind of a peek back in time to the 90s when Neo Cortex was actually testing on Crash and Coco before the events of Crash Bandicoot 1.
What?
And they're kind of these devious puzzle rooms that we've made, and they're really hard, and they're really awesome, and they're super creative, and we can't wait to get people's hands on them.
Yeah, no, I got to play a demo of this a few weeks ago, and that was a challenge, so I can't imagine how nefarious these are. How are they going to be sort of integrated into the game? Are they, are they optional, like
get a little bit of
a
sequel, prequel?
Sure. So players actually have to collect the flashback tapes in the levels themselves. They're an object that they can pick up, and to actually pick them up, they have to reach them in the level without dying. It's kind of our homage to the death routes from the original trilogy. So players have to reach these objects
you're hitting that nitro.
pick them up, and then once they get them, they'll get access to these unique levels.
So beyond the pure challenge,
I'm down for more challenge in my Crash Bandicoot game.
How are these fun for players to kind of experience, and what do they get to do in them?
Sure. So one of the things
it's like
that we
Super
did was
Mario
we
Maker
used
levels.
these as
could you make your own Crash
really
level?
kind of
That'd be
fun,
awesome.
Nefarious, devious ways for Crash to really express that pure platforming kind of aspect of gameplay that we know and love about the franchise. But then narratively for us, it was really cool to layer in kind of a unique perspective to the franchise. This is the moment when Cortex is really excited about the prospect of Crash being on his team, because Crash was originally created by Cortex Cortex, and so this is a weird point in time that's never really been explored in the games before.
Awesome. All right. Well, Crash 4, it's about time. Looks phenomenal, Lou. We cannot wait to check it out in October. Thanks for joining us.
It's just around the corner.
Awesome.
I'm down for that.
We will be right back after this for
Crash 4.
more Gamescom
Writing it down.
opening night live.
What have you guys been talking about? We've been talking about all the new game trailers that's been coming out right now.
Become terror.
Right now we just finished watching Crash 4, and I didn't expect them to go before Crash 1, because honestly that was the, I remember that was like the original story in like the manual of Crash 1 was that Crash was made to be the general of all of these like mutant animal hybrids that Cortex was making. We do need a revamped Twinsanity. That was a great game, really well written. What's my favorite one? There's a lot of good ones. The one that still stands out to me that looks interesting, I don't know if it's going to be good, it's interesting, is Unknown 9 Awakening. And that is one where you play as a little girl in India who can see her own death and try to avoid it.
Whatever it takes.
That's interesting. The Doom DLC that's coming out is also... How could you go wrong with Doom, man? You're under the sea and you're fighting like these aquatic versions of demons. Quantum Error is in the middle of the road right now. A little bit of Dead Space. A lot more first-person shooter. Sam and Max is coming back. What? Hi, Red Bull.
Welcome to the
How dare you?
hyperscape. Enter a contender.
Yes,
Leave as a champion.
I remember seeing those.
This is it.
New Battle Royale.
Time to party.
Has anyone played Hyperscape? Any good? What is it? What is it? What am I? What is? What? What? Yeah, it's good. Okay. Anime soccer. Well, it's definitely not FIFA. He's gonna break an arm.
Welcome to Necromunda. I can see you're new here.
Aye, we got some down
Let me get you
under.
up to speed. The Underhive's named well. A sprawl of humanity suffering away like ants. Deep underground where we ain't causing trouble but are rich boys and girls, no matter how loud we are. And do
Down
we
in
ever
the
make
outlands.
some noise? Every Orlog
Almost
says
got
they
my
can
ass.
shoot your tail off a lashworth and they'd splash your head from 20 paces for saying they couldn't. I don't want to say immortal, but when their armor, blood, skin, and will are of iron, it's a potent combo.
Warhammer has been busy.
Why would
Second
someone
one
like you want
in
to
the
know
conference.
about an all-female gang of psychopaths, drug dealers, killers, cloners, and... Oh, makes sense. And Escher will cut you up just for the fun of it. Goliaths are big. That's it. Anything smaller than them doesn't deserve to live. And they're just as happy filling you with lead as they are smashing you to pieces with a power maul. Now, mixing that whole pot together in a place like this, you can imagine what happens.
Hey!
Chaos, gang warfare.
Watch the
wealth,
fingers.
for power. Hell, sometimes just for fun. So, think you're ready? Necromunda Underhive Wars comes to PlayStation 4, Xbox One and PC on September 8th.
That looks fun.
O futuro
That
dos
looks
jogos,
really fun.
além de realidades virtuais extremamente fidedignas e
Are you
realistas,
excited for
eu acho
Cyberpunk?
que também se
Heck yeah, I am.
encontra em formas mais expressivas e absurdas,
I want more
quebrando
information
cada vez
about it.
mais esses paradigmas de
I don't want
formato
any more
de videogame
delays.
que a gente tem e sendo usado mais do que nunca como uma ferramenta de expressão artística.
I envision the future of gaming to be quite bright.
That is a great example of a game that I would generally not be excited for, that last Warhammer entry. And just the trailer style and the introduction to what world I'll be playing in won me over. I'm down for that now. Really. Honestly, don't mind them delaying it. Well, I wish they wouldn't, but I'm with you in that front that if they have to delay it due to quality control, I'm not going to be, I'm not going to be spitting on them on social, I'm obviously going to be like, cool. I really wish you didn't, but you got to do what you got to do.
One of the things I love about opening night is that we can show you the biggest games in the industry and also smaller titles that should
Let's
be
not
on your
mention
radar.
that.
So pay attention to this next game. It comes
Aren't
from
they
a
the,
team
aren't they
of
the company
two
that's
in
received the
Sweden,
most funding
Tuxedo Labs.
ever?
Over the
and
past 3 years,
product has
developer
not been
Dennis
released yet?
Gustafsson has built his own game engine to realize his vision for a fully destructible game world. What he's building has absolutely blown me away.
I'm gonna load this for a second. There was a good metaphor that I heard that was associated with Duke Nukem Forever, and that was, imagine that you had a firecracker, and someone told you it was going to be the best firecracker ever, and you lit it, and you walked away. For years, it doesn't matter how long you've been waiting for that firecracker, your expectations are going to be higher than whatever it's going to give you. The game is never going to be good to what we expect, Star Citizen. What is this? Did someone get GTA and put a Minecraft mod? To perform the perfect heist. Oh, okay. Oh, so you can build your path. I'm a little interested. Can you work as a team? Is it team-based? No. Teardown. I want to know more. I want to know more. Teardown.
Last year at Opening Night Live, we announced Little Nightmares 2 to the world. Well, the team at Tarsier Studios hasn't shown anything since, but that changes right now. Here is a first look at the gameplay of Little Nightmares 2, which is coming next February, with more to come throughout the week at Gamescom, including a live demo on Gamescom Studio.
Wait, did Little Nightmares 2 never come out? I thought it did. It's been so long. Oh my god, I thought it did. Okay. It was super delayed.
Nice. All right, thank you.
I guess I just assumed that it did come out and I just didn't see it. Wow. Well, Little Nightmares 1 was really good. So, yeah, more of the same, please. They wanted it to be close to perfect. I'm happy they're doing that. It kind of reminds me of what they were doing with, what was it, Metroid 4. Metroid Prime 4, where they just sort of, they're like, screw it, we're just doing everything. Oh! Careful. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, no! Yeah, this looks like co-op. Icy Kami, can you give me PC advice? I'll give you what I can, but if you want some more in-depth advice, like actually looked over and everything, join the Discord. Type ! Discord, you can give the link. Oh. Yeah. Oh, more of the spookies, please. Yeah, it looks great. Disembodied voice, we need to play Little Nightmares 2. Because this time we can actually play together. That's co-op.
I'm WWE Hall of Famer Jerry the King Lawler, and I'm reuniting with my old buddy Mauro Ranallo to bring you all the over-the-top action in WWE 2K Battlegrounds. Mamma mia!
What?
This is great! This arcade-style video game is over-the-top outrageous with over 70 WWE superstars.
Let's lower that a little bit. This looks weird. Are they trying to recover from, was it WWE, was it 2K20? Which was the one that was really bad? Here, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up. WWE 2K, I think it was 2K20? 21? Glitches. Yeah. It's 2K20. They're gonna try something different. If you guys haven't had a good laugh in a while, please check out WWE 2K20 glitches. My God, they're great. God, Disembodied Voice, do you know if Undertaker's still in WWE? Is he still doing things? No one ever stays retired in WWE, but Jesus, I mean, he's like, what, 60 years old? Let the man rest. No pun intended.
He announced retirement in June this year.
Oh, he just retired in June.
This is he announced.
Oh, he announced. Oh God, please stop yelling at me.
Best action adventure game is Watch Dogs Legion.
The city needs a resistance.
But it hasn't come out yet.
It starts with you.
How did it win?
What do you say?
What? Wait, are these just nominees? It doesn't matter if it's a nominee. How did... The game hasn't come out yet.
The winner of the best action game is Star Wars Squadrons.
Oh, best trailer maybe? I guess so. I hope it is.
The winner of best multiplayer game is Operation Tango.
Operation Tango. It takes
Oh, I remember this game. One person's a hacker, the other one's a spy. And they're working together.
I used to be an explorer.
The winner of best indie game is Curious Expedition 2.
Okay.
Did not believe what I had witnessed.
What is this all about? Is this really winners?
For the world to learn my name.
I kind of feel like there's better indie games. No offense. The game looks interesting.
As I mentioned, IGN will be here for
This is
all
all
of
fan
Gamescom
votes.
with great
I
shows and new ways for you to get all your gaming news. Check it out.
Gamescom 2020 is the heart of gaming, and you can keep to the beat right here on IGN. We've turned the single biggest show in gaming into 5. Gamescom Now is your virtual show floor with up to the second live
She's
coverage.
yelling. Yeah, she's always
Gamescom
yelling at us.
Daily Show, Gamescom's first ever late night talk show.
Jack Keeley's in the back going,
Awesome
hey
indie
guys,
show, the freshest
so we got a
deep cuts in
bunch
indie
of
gaming,
really cool
and finally, the Gamescom
games for you guys, and then she's the one just screaming her lungs out, thinking that her mic is down on her waist. When you have a lav mic, you don't need to yell.
Now it is time to talk about that best action game winner, Star Wars Squadrons. This is a new immersive space combat game from Motive Studios that delivers the ultimate Star Wars pilot fantasy. We've missed those. In Squadrons, you'll suit up and fly for both the New Republic and the Galactic Empire across.
Have you ever
intense
cursed on stream by
5v5
accident?
multiplayer
Heck
battles,
yeah, I
as
have.
well as an all-new authentic
There's a
single-player
little
story set
golden
after
rule
the
that we
events
have
of
here
Star
on the
Wars
Newegg
Episode
channel.
6,
That is, you
Return
get
of the
one.
Jedi.
You get one
Today,
per
we'll
stream.
get a glimpse at what Squadron's story
Sometimes I
has
have
to
to bank
offer
them all.
by taking a brief look at
And
one
then
of the
let it all
single-player
out.
missions featuring some light narration by the Motive team. Let's check it out.
If I do more than one, whatever. It's just a fun roll, but we try not to curse.
We all choose our path, light or dark,
What
freedom
was that?
or destruction.
Hey, sometimes you always have to think about what you're about to say before you say it.
To spread fear and douse the fires of rebellion. But the heroic pilots of the Rebel Alliance have chosen to keep fighting, to show the Empire that we are not afraid. It was their
You know what I haven't
bravery
seen
that
yet?
ended Palpatine's reign.
Speaking
and
of
brought about
Palpatine
our new
and Star Wars,
However,
I didn't get to see the last Star Wars.
shattered though it may be.
Yeah, the one that's on Disney Plus.
Imperial forces are edging toward the Bormia sector, hoping to end our new republic before we find our footing. As their empire
Did you
collapses,
become British?
they try to tighten
Star
their
Wars
grip.
game's a crop.
But the galaxy is changing. And
Yeah,
you
use a
can be
crop.
part of it. With the help of brave and daring pilots, this war can end. Make a choice. Fly with the new republic. Change our galaxy for the better.
Hi, I'm Suzanne Hunka, narrative producer on Star Wars Squadrons. Our single-player story is one of daring pilots and deep-seated rivalries.
Take Titan Squadron. Hunt down this Starhawk and eliminate it.
Gladly, Admiral Sloan.
And kill them.
Over the course of the story, you'll fly as two pilots on opposite sides of the war. And, like all modes in Star Wars Squadrons, you'll have the option to experience every mission fully immersed in VR.
Wedge Antilles.
Oh, cool.
Rogue Squadron. I hear you're the reason I was able to finally get a comm through.
Today, we're giving you a glimpse of an early Imperial mission behind enemy lines.
One of our spies, Agent Thorne, has discovered vital intelligence on Project Starhawk.
And if you want to
Your
jump
mission
into
is to extract
multiplayer,
her from an orbital
you can definitely do
outpost above
so
Hosnian
and
Prime.
get better battle cards.
Behind enemy lines, you'll have to eliminate
You can
perimeter
play as
defenses.
Chewbacca and Rey.
When you've secured the area, you will escort the Gladius to the outpost, and our extraction
Though
team
I will
acquire
admit, as much
Agent
as I'm
Thorne.
joking and I'm being a little
Once
cynical,
Thorne is secure,
VR
reach
Star
your
Wars
Brazanti cruisers and return to the Overseer.
in a fighter, like in the pilot seat, sounds pretty awesome. As much as I'm joking.
Ladies, change course and keep Agent Thorne safe. Titan 3, take out those fighters.
That'd be so good.
Understood. I'll handle it.
Sounds like major motion sickness. You'd probably get a little queasy if you play too long. Especially if you like your seat moves to the left and your body actually accidentally moves to the right. If anyone's ever been in VR and you've done that before, it is the absolute worst.
Between the New Republic and a shattered empire. Debrief with your squad mates between missions.
You're our new wingmate.
Customize and master all 8 starfighters and join the galaxy's finest.
I need you focused and ready to go.
From bombing runs at the Nadiri dockyards to setting a trap in the Xavian abyss, the story of these rival squadrons will push the war to the brink and define the galaxy for years to come. I look forward to seeing you in combat October 2nd.
God, man, I want to play that in VR. That's my plan. Hey, Newegg.
That is
Game Crate.
not all EA has to share from a
Whoever's
galaxy
watching,
far, far away
get me
today.
a VR
At Star
key.
Wars Galaxy Edge, you can enter the
Wanna
world of
play it.
that too, where you can visit Oga's Cantina or jump into the Millennium Falcon on a run to Smuggler's Cove. It was this incredible adventure at Disneyland Resort and Walt Disney World Resort that inspired The Sims' latest game pack. Check this out.
What? Oh god. Oh no. Oh my god. Don't give your sim a lightsaber. You know what's gonna happen? Wait, this looks like the Star Wars land.
One genie.
This is why voice. Do you want to play The Sims Star Wars? You want to play The Sims Star Wars? You don't have to shake your head so violently. Oh, drinking milk. Wait, does this mean that your Sims could die in a lightsaber battle? Wait. Can that happen? Could your Sims get shot with a laser blaster and die? Am I the CEO of Newegg? You kidder.
There is even more Star Wars to come later in the show. Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga is up, and as we move into our second hour, we've got Fall Guys Season 2 still to come.
Yes, you've been teasing it, Jeff.
For you guys to see. And of course, a gameplay demo of Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart for PlayStation 5. But right now,
I can only imagine what the Sim would say. From
last year's Microsoft E3 event. And today, I'm excited to share a new announcement from the team. This
remember that one time that Gwen
Man
Stefani sang a song
is one of this year's
for the
most
Sims?
intriguing indie titles.
In Simlish?
And now they've added an absolutely all-star cast to the game. Here's a whole new look at 12 minutes.
Yeah, Sims Fall Guys Season 2 will definitely be they're teasing it too much for it not to be the last.
I want you to think of a flower.
Black Eyed Peas did one too? 12 minutes! Oh my god, I saw this last year? And I wanted to play this so badly. It hasn't given me a release date.
Turning to its bud. Think of that bud.
Is it 22 minutes or 12 minutes?
Look at it as a whole. Then silently repeat these phrases. May you be free from suffering. May you be free from fear. May you know peace and joy.
Yeah, Willem Dafoe. I was like, I know that voice. Coming soon. Give me a date! Oh, it's Xbox exclusive. Hopefully, it can be played on PC.
That's going to be a really special indie game. So glad to announce that here on the show. Now, last year
It
at
was,
the Game
first
Awards,
of all, Jeff, it wasn't announced on your show. It was
looter
announced
shooter
months
coming
ago.
To PlayStation 5 and
Second
PC
of all,
from Counterplay.
I've been waiting for a
Tonight,
date
we got
for
a
too
quick
long.
sneak peek of one of the new Valor plates with more footage coming as part of Gamescom 2020. Check this out.
I think it was like last E3. I think they announced it. And if no one has seen that, look the older trailer, the 12 minutes trailer up. That one is a little more hype. It puts it. That's the one that really won me over. So what we've done is that we've got the Anthem engine, and we put it into a fantasy sim.
We have much more O&L to come. Exclusive looks at Lego
was
Star
more,
Wars,
but I
the
think there was some
Skywalker
sort of technical
Saga,
difficulties in
Fall
that.
Guys Season 2. Wait until you see what the Mediatonic guys are up to, and so much more. But first, I'm sure you saw that earlier this week, Heart of Deimos, Warframe's newest expansion, was released on PC, Xbox, and PS4. And today, it's also on Switch, all platforms. Here's a look at the Heart of Deimos.
Expand. Explore. Tear the veil asunder. Subvert new territory to our sovereign will. But that was what it wanted too. It raged unchecked through metal, bone, flesh. Life. We are infested with it.
Huh.
What? Visitors?
Oh no, claptrap.
The gateway is failing. The jaws close. The
Bugs,
final
the game.
Heartbeat approaching.
Metal bugs. Beetleborgs.
tried turning it off and on again.
But before we fall, we shall scream. There is one who will hear the heart of Deimos.
Wait.
So many people have been discovering or rediscovering video games.
I do know that
lockdown.
Warframe is a very popular series, or game, I should say. It is unfortunate that I never got into it. I just know that it is very stylistic.
Together with their kids, and I think I've given out more advice about video games in 2020 than any other time ever. And as a result, it's more important than ever that we keep making different, interesting things for folk to play.
Yeah, once again, major props to every and all developers who are continually creating content for us during this pandemic. Good on you guys. I know from experience, especially how we're currently doing the rotation schedule here at Newegg, that sometimes collaborating with your peers and coworkers, that it is difficult to do so when sometimes you want to hand someone a USB drive and you have to do something else, some other transfer. So good on you guys.
Eles englobam tudo: música, arte, escrita, e você tem a chance de controlar e vivenciar essas experiências você mesmo.
Yeah, there's been numerous times where I just want to give someone a USB. I'm like, here's the files you wanted. Whoa. This isn't Fall Guys.
Give me a second, I'm trying to select the appropriate weapon. Watch who you stepping, them snakes all around, you know they connected. When I was a kid, my grandmama told me I can't go to heaven, so I stopped praying and asking for blessings and started preparing for my Armageddon. Got nothing to lose, I'm all in. Walking the edge, don't fall in. Enough of the lies, don't apologize. I don't understand. Are you
I am so confused.
This is a sight. Grab all your people and log in. I'm waiting, don't care how long it's gonna take. Watching the waiting for that first mistake. Don't come up missing. Just checking the list. I'm always aware of your current position. I just hold on to the perfect condition.
Yeah, you couldn't. Yeah, well said, Down. Well said. We'll make it. Oh boy. Sorry guys, right now we have the air conditioning going in right now in the studio because it is getting warm in here. So tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and up my noise suppression. Just hopefully because that'll drown it out just a bit. But let me know if it gets too loud. And if it comes down to it, I'll just mute myself. Override 2.
All right, guys, we're back officially into hour 2. We've got an hour more of great stuff to show you. Destiny 2 Beyond
We've got
Light
more
Stasis.
stuff?
You're going to see
All right,
a brand
Jeff.
new look at that. Fall Guys Season 2.
Stop it.
And Ratchet & Clank for PlayStation 5 and so much more across the
He is
next
teasing
hour.
that Fall Guys
Opening
like
Night Live
crazy.
continues, and it just is the start of Gamescom 2020. But right now, on September 25th,
Yeah, we've been going on
Mafia
for about an hour and a
Definitive
half right
Edition launches
now.
a comprehensive, built-from-the-ground-up remake of the original Mafia. Tonight, we've got the exclusive debut.
He can't wait
of the
for Fall
next
Guys
trailer
Season 2. He
called A
can't.
Life
He knows. He's
Before
like,
Too Big
wait,
to
wait, wait.
Ignore, which
Don't
deals with
leave.
Tommy's
I
induction
know we just
into the
showed you
Salieri
Override
crime
2.
family.
But we've got Fall Guys. Huh?
All these guys in this room, they're here because they have the only thing that matters to me. The only thing that should matter to any of us. You know what that is, Tommy?
They're loyal.
Good
That's
job.
right.
Good job, Tommy. Get your brother Tony.
One day you're busting your back doing an honest day's work in a city that's been trying to scrape you off its heels since the day you stepped off the boat. And the next you're stuffing your pockets full of Salieri's dirty money.
Go get him, Tommy!
Teach these boys a lesson.
Color me intrigued.
Every bone in their bodies.
You want me to become one of those Wall Street boys?
Don't sass me, Tommy. I'm trying to teach you the ropes, so you don't get strangled by them.
Now you stay straight with me, you're gonna be living the high life, Tom. You abuse my trust.
Don Salieri.
Get dead.
You won't ever
Down
need to worry about
in
me.
the river.
Okay,
with
then.
cement boots. Swim with fishes.
Welcome to the family.
Mafia. Definitive edition. Okay, writing that down.
Next, we're going to introduce you to a turn-based multiplayer strategy FPS from a team in Montreal, Canada. Lemnis Gate is coming in early 2021 and has a unique mechanic built around a 25-second time loop. Check this out.
Like I want to be the guy? And a 20... What? I'm interested to see how this works. Oh! Wait, what? Okay, that is interesting. So the idea is that you're continuously doing this loop and you keep leaving copies of yourself, but you're studying also your opponent's loops to stop them from doing stuff. That's gonna rack everyone's brain. This will be a little, this looks gonna be fun. Okay. I'm
Next
writing that down.
spring, get ready to experience memorable moments
Luminous? I
and
think it was
non-stop
Luminous.
action from all 9 Star Wars films
If
and
I have to go
Lego
back, I'll
Star
look at it,
Wars:
but
The
man,
Skywalker Saga.
that
The
is
entire
interesting.
series has been reimagined with new, fun-filled
That'll be a
Lego
big streaming
humor,
title, I bet.
and now
Yes,
you've got your first
absolutely.
look at the gameplay trailer.
That is new. That is a new concept, and I love it. Thank you, developers, for exploring new ideas.
I want to learn the ways of the Force and become a Jedi like my father.
The Force is unusually strong with him. That much is clear.
Twisted by the dark side, young Skywalker has become.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
And Lego Star Wars, or Lego games in general, have gotten really, really good looking. Like, Legos, but Jesus.
I'm from the Resistance. Your sister Leia sent me. We need your help.
The Force will be with you, always.
Is it like Star Wars? Every single moment. An equivalent of at least
Not him, the Falcon.
like 9, each from about over 18 hours worth of movie.
I am a Jedi, like my father before me.
So be it, Jedi. Huh?
Well, if they're going to be covering the prequels, it's not really... Oh, I guess Anakin Skywalker. I get it. So, wow. Every single Star Wars.
Man, man, Lego Star Wars looks so
That's
fun
probably gonna be
coming to
real,
next
like
gen
a
as well. All right, we'll
that's
be right
plenty bang
back
for
with
your buck.
more world premieres from huge new games like Ratchet & Clank, Rift Apart, Medal of Honor, Above and Beyond, and Destiny 2. But before that, here's a look at a game that is launching tonight on Nintendo Switch and Steam. It's called Struggling from Frontier, a fun physics-based platformer where up to 2 players control Troy, our fleshy hero. Check this out, and remember, you can play this tonight.
What is this? Carry On looks very different. What? That rainbow's coming out of that unicorn's butt? Please stop with the Red Bull. No one cares. Skull and Bones? I signed up for this beta years ago. Wait, no. Damn it! Damn it! God! Damn it! When is that game coming out? It's mobile baited, yeah. Nice trailers, but when it comes to the gameplay, nothing but low-hanging fruit when it comes to gameplay. Skull and Bones is not exclusive to one console. I understand that, but I've definitely seen non-exclusive games start with like one platform's logo just to sort of put that mentality that maybe it is exclusive. Or maybe it's like a timed exclusive. Skull and Bones is supposed to be 2021. I'm very honest, when it first was announced, I did sign up for their beta, and honestly, I haven't got any updates or anything, and I know it's coming out next year, but hopefully, I want to play it, so. Skull and Bones, Ubisoft, please, finish it. Oh! Halloween!
We're near Little Hope.
Did you hear that? What more proof is needed that the devil walks among us in Little Hope?
Man in Medan was a little janky. It definitely had some saving problems when I was playing it. So my hope is that whatever went wrong with the last one, this one's fixed. Oh, that was so quick! The anthology series is actually looking pretty good. I want to know more about spooky things. I don't care about this. I don't care about this at all. Lower than that. But yeah, that weird body horror struggling thing, for some reason, just the insanity or the little bit of silliness that I had, it kind of reminded me of like Earthworm Jim a little bit, you know? Yeah, and there was a different game that came out a while back where you played like these two different multicolor like blobs, and you're swinging from arm to arm, and you could play co-op on that. I think it's also a mash of that too.
I have a few games that I binge play, games that I return to every year.
Bob the Great, I thought you only streamed on Wednesdays and Fridays. You are correct. We do stream on Wednesdays and Fridays. However, today, since we have Gamescom going on one of our non-stream days, figured, heck, let's do it.
So soothing and predictable. Although much like my house, my island is still a complete
Here we go. She's yelling at us.
Xbox game. And the winner is Tell Me Why. Congratulations to Don't Nod Entertainment. Well, after a big day of Gamescom events and announcements, you'll be happy to know that IGN is going to help you digest all that info with Gamescom Daily Show, where you can get all the daily highlights and a late night show experience from gamers for gamers. Back to you, Jeff.
Thank you very much, Sid.
Thank you, Sid.
By the way, congratulations to Don't Nod for Tell Me Why, a really important game that is out now that you can play on Xbox and Game Pass.
It's all good, Bob.
As we know, there's a
After
lot
that, you
going
got
on
the
in the
Newegg
world,
Love, man.
and that goes beyond the pandemic. Between social conflicts we're seeing in the
I think
news
she's
and acts of
imagining that
nature,
she's speaking
we
in
can
front of a
see
crowd,
how
when in
vulnerable
reality,
we as people
she's
can
probably in a
sometimes
room
be.
with about 5 other
And
people.
now I think it's as important time as ever to remember to come together and support one another. We are a global gaming community. There are millions of people watching tonight, and I know we're all here because we love games and we know that games are good in the world and can bring us together, and I think we've all felt that in 2020. So I think that's really important to remember amongst all the games and trailers. All right, well, one way as a community we can come together to do some good is the Gamescom Forest. Gamescom has launched a reforestation project by planting a Gamescom forest together with the community. Gamers worldwide can go to Gamescom.global
It was a little slip up.
and donate to plant more trees. So let's plant a forest together. All right, well, now we're going to move on to another game, and this one was announced back in May.
I
Forest
sympathize
is a
with Jeff so
dark
much.
space
I've done that
combat
so
shooter
many times,
where players take control
where
of
I've
Nara
meshed
on a quest
2
to
words
destroy
together.
the dark cult that created her, featuring rich, ray-traced 4K 60 FPS environments on next-gen hardware. Here is the first look at gameplay from Chorus.
And then it cuts away. He's like, God damn it, stupid, God damn it.
You have broken my heart. For your betrayal, you will be broken.
He's like, damn it! Whole thing. Yeah, I don't... What is this? Kind of is a mobile game.
How many crowns have you won?
Hey guys,
one game has
we're
defined
here,
the summer
finally.
of 2020, it absolutely is Fall Guys from Mediatonic in London and Devolver. This game is setting records and putting a much-needed smile on everyone's face.
It's great.
Fall Guys,
It's such
I
a
think,
fun
represents
game.
our industry at its absolute best. Well, soon the Fall Guys experience will evolve with Season 2. There's a lot of new stuff
But I
coming,
won't show you
tonight,
just now. I'll
Mediatonic
show
is about
you
to give you
next
an
time.
exclusive sneak peek at what's next. Get ready. I think the internet is about to freak out. Here it is, Fall Guys Season 2.
Here we go, here we go.
Hey, I'm Joe. I'm the lead game designer on Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, and I just want to reach out and say thank you to everyone who's been playing and enjoying the game.
Good
so
on you,
far.
Joe.
As a team, we've been looking at all the fan arts, the memes, and the montages that people have been posting online.
Thanks for
Response to the
making such a
game's
great
really blown
game.
us away.
You and your team.
Today, we just wanted to give everyone their first sneak peek at the
Go,
rounds and
Joe.
costumes that they can be enjoying as part of Fall Guys Season 2.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
In Season 2, you'll be dressing your Fall Guy as a medieval hero and competing across brand new rounds inspired by epic quests from the Middle Ages. Traverse giant drawbridges, dodge swinging axes, and scale movable siege ramps in the quest for ultimate game show glory.
This looks amazing! I want to be the dragon. Oh, that's gonna be hectic. You have to move the boxes, but you also don't want to super help your enemies. Interesting.
We hope you've enjoyed the sneak peek of Fall Guys Season 2. We're still adding the finishing touches to development, but if you want to stay up to date, then @FallGuysGame on Twitter is where you want to be. See you on the start line.
Very cool. Very cool. It looks like they're like tilting a little bit more and like pushing
Colorado in the
platforms.
palm of his hand.
That's definitely going to be a game changer.
He's afraid to close his fist. I am not.
Really cool trailer for a mobile game. Let's go ahead and lower that, because that's not as interesting as what we just saw. So yes, more levels for Fall Guy. Looks like we have one that's basically a climber with some movable platforms. The other one, it looks like that one, I don't remember the actual track, what it's called, but basically you're going through hoops. So another team game going on. And then we saw, I didn't think we actually saw the actual level being played, but we did see the concept art where it is another obstacle course game, but with like spikes and spinning platforms. That's interesting. So this is like what am I looking at?
Go back to Arizona, Rangers, and I'll pretend none of this happened. Stay, and you die alone.
Wasteland 3. XCOM. That's what I was thinking. XCOM. Remind me a lot of XCOM.
I really haven't found any new appreciation for gaming at this time, because my
that's a cool
appreciation
background
for gaming before couldn't be higher.
Com certeza, jogos multiplayer preenchem
completamente
a conexão social que eu preciso ter com outras pessoas nesses tempos de isolamento, e é o mais próximo que a gente pode ter de experiências reais com pessoas que estão longe da gente.
I think we're creeping towards the end. Creeping towards the end of the stream itself. So I've written down a few names here.
I appreciate games.
Quantum Error, Unknown 9, that's interesting, that's on my top. Doom DLC, obviously gotta play that too. Sam & Max, I wish I had more details. It was literally only about a 30-second trailer and I want more. Crash 4, that's coming out around the corner. I can't wait for that one too. Especially now the fact that you're going to experience a little bit more of Crash's story before he escaped. Teardown, but honestly, it's got to be between Unknown 9 and probably 12 minutes. I still want to know more about that game. It's coming out this year, and my God, it's such a it's like a thriller, and I want it. And Fall Guys Season 2, of course, absolutely. The Mafia Definitive Edition. I'm down for that. What are we looking at now? What are we looking at now?
Tells emotionally authentic stories. Peter Hirschman, who directed the original Medal of Honor in 1999, is back at the helm of this project. You'll hear more from him in just a bit. Peter and I actually worked together on Medal of Honor Allied Assault in 2002, and I'm really happy he's joined us at Respawn to craft a completely new experience in VR. The team is creating a riveting and emotional journey through World War II like you've never seen or played.
If you haven't done so,
it weaves in the personal stories
join the
veterans
Newegg
and
Discord
survivors
by
of the
typing
war.
exclamation point Discord. You'll be given the link.
For what players will
and if you haven't already, there is a giveaway happening. Intel for Intel Gamer Days.
The world the next
best way to get that link is to go to our Twitter.
And the
so
game's
that is
action
at
pack story.
Newegg, and it is pinned. It is the first pinned tweet there. Win yourself a build. We want you to win. And if you do win, go to the Discord. Share pictures of it. We already had one individual who won a 10K system and shared pictures of it. We want more of that.
I know you're scared.
Have you guys seen the Fall Guys mobile ads?
Let me be clear with all of you.
I haven't. I wasn't aware.
I'm scared too.
Welcome to France, gentlemen. I lead the local resistance cell. Something big is happening inside Gestapo headquarters, and we don't know what it is.
We're gonna have to improvise here.
Okay, we obviously got a VR game going on. That's fine. Oh, get away.
Members of the Resistance are perhaps the bravest people fighting in this war. But you really should stop. There is no future in it.
Sorry to interrupt.
So it's a little bit of a shooter puzzler. VR. That's interesting. Oh, that's so cool.
Be a wild ride, but we'll get you there.
Jet fighters, brace yourselves.
Like I said, boom.
Throw it back. Interesting.
There are things, as people, I'm willing to sacrifice myself for.
This is probably one of the few, like, World War II-ish metal, super war-ish games that I'm really interested in.
Civilization. God help us all.
Huh. Write it down. Medal of Honor. Sure. Above and Beyond.
Thank you so much, Vince. That looks incredible. And now we're here with Respawn.
What's tomorrow's stream going to be?
Game director on Medal of Honor.
Tomorrow's stream is going to be Tekken Around. For those who don't know, Tekken Around is our Q&A show as well as our build show. So what we'll do is that we'll go into our Discord, show off all your guys' builds. I think we're a few months behind, so we've definitely got some builds to go through. In addition to that, we also asked our Instagram followers to submit some questions, and we'll answer them live on the show. Hopefully, I'll be joined by some other individuals who want to be in the show, as well as our techies and our mods. So yeah, it is a full community show that I like to put on for you guys. So you guys have fun with that. Has Newegg decided on a new slogan? I honestly don't. You know, that's the thing. Weird thing about it, Tequila and Tacos, is that I wasn't even. Remember when you first brought this to my attention? I wasn't even aware that that was a thing. So you know what I'll do now? I think I'm gonna reach out to a few people who do know about that giveaway and ask them what happened, because that's a new slogan. That's pretty heavy. That's pretty heavy.
Allows us to tell a story where you get to go to these places and locations and participate in
join us tomorrow,
really
Tequila, and maybe I'll have an answer for you.
One of the things I love about the trailer is you can tell there's a lot of interactivity in the environment, emergent gameplay. You got the piano and other things in there. Tell us a bit about
thank you for reminding me, and thank you for always showing up and asking me, because
it seems like it's all kind of
it is such a heavy thing to have Newegg's new slogan that definitely we want to know.
Oh well, we shot over 120 pages of narrative. You know, which is more than some feature films. We had a huge international cast of phenomenal actors, and it was fantastic. And the story follows a classic three-act structure. Act 1 is working with the French resistance, getting ready for the invasion. Act 2 is D-Day itself and the fight to get to Berlin. And then the third act is dealing with the Nazi secret weapon program.
Now that I have you here,
involve things
out
like
of curiosity,
jet
here
and
at
V2
the O Game Studios, we recently got a portable air conditioning unit, and it's on right now. Do you hear that? Is it loud? Is it annoying? Is it noticeable? I want to keep this in mind next time we ever want to put this thing on and it's really hot in the studio.
Perspective, because it's VR,
and you can definitely tell that it is affecting me because I am not sweating.
Everything
like I usually do.
around
And here it's actually a little cooler now.
Experience this
a little nicer.
completely in first person.
It's a lot nicer.
As if
Yeah.
you are there.
Don't even notice
so
it?
It creates a much more intimate and
Disembodied voice.
Emotional connection
They
with
don't
the
even
characters
notice it.
and the things going on around you. It was an incredible way to shoot.
God,
One
that's
of our
great.
animators stood in for the player throughout the 3 weeks that we were on stage, and
It's
all
loud
the
to us.
actors
Yeah.
are always reacting and talking to you directly. And in VR, it's such a powerful thing. It's all about building that emotional connection, and it just
Getting a
makes
little jumpy.
the experience all more authentic.
Well, you and Vince, I know this series is really close to your heart, and I'm like, wow, there's so much to experience. It looks really rich and detailed, obviously authentic.
We're jumping
as well.
a bit.
You know, paying tribute to everyone that was involved in the war. I wanted to ask you also about multiplayer, which is something that Respawn is really known for, and you've had a great single player experience, but I hear you might also be doing MP too?
What?
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, the thing about VR is that, you know, I've spent we've known each other a long time. You spend much of your career trying to map natural human movements to a controller, and just figuring out things like making it feel good, and one of the hardest ones
This is really hard.
leaning.
This is really bad.
And in VR, you know how you duck? You just duck, and how you lean in VR, you just lean. And so the ability to lean around a corner, just kind of peek around the corner and see where the bad guy is just, it heightens the tension so much. It makes it feel all the more real. And when you put that into a multiplayer experience, it just raises it to a whole nother level. So we are shipping, in addition to the campaign, we are shipping a full suite of VR modes, including a few that you can only do in VR. And we're really excited about people playing those, after it comes out.
Wow, well, definitely a full-blown VR experience. I gotta say, I'm really excited to put the headset on and try this, and it's coming out later this year, right?
Coming out holiday, so
Man,
yeah,
the end of the
we're
third quarter and fourth quarter
to bring it to
2020,
players. We've been
as
working
well
on
as
it a long
the
time.
early
like you mentioned,
2021s are going to be really good for
Vince and I
gaming.
and everyone at Respawn. It's a wonderful
Juicy.
full
Yo,
circle,
can I just win that giveaway?
experience for a lot of us that got
I
our
wish I could
starter
give you guys
careers
a whole bunch of
working
stuff.
on those original set going back.
That's not even me being facetious or lying.
Allied Assault, and now to be able to bring
people know on the stream that if I'm given something, or if I find someone who's going to be like
Awesome.
Bob knows
Thank
us,
you so much, Peter. Opening
that if
night
one of our
live, we'll be
guys
right
in the
back.
studio
In
is
the
like,
meantime,
oh, we
here's
don't
a
need
look
these
at a new
headsets
game
anymore. I'm
that
like,
is
wait,
launching
give it to
tonight.
me. I'll give it to you. That's how it works.
The world was broken.
I wonder how things must look without the green screen stuff. You want to see? It's nothing special.
Spellstorms still rage across the ruins of the Hollowlands.
Blue?
This is proof.
Green screen.
They said. It isn't
All
safe.
it is.
It can't be controlled. Magic cannot be used.
What is this? Oh, you met the guy in the room? I don't know. Probably just like me.
But
That's a good signal, what it may be. Oh, and everyone dies!
I have broken my vow. And now I fight.
How do I get the blur effect? So what I'm using is, I'm using OBS Studios, not Streamlabs OBS. Mainly because OBS Studios has, you can install plugins, and literally what you just need to do is go to Google and type in Streamlabs OBS. OBS Studios, and type in 3D plugin. It'll bring you to a forum that has a bunch of custom plugins you can put in, and one of them is a blur plugin. It's really cool. I'm getting like Saturday morning cartoon music from this. They're heroes from a different time. Magic and swords. Fire and ice. Protecting the world. Spell break. writing that down. So it's pretty interesting. Should I get some tracking information regarding the headset from last week? I think I sent that to you, Invictus. If I didn't, I will send it to you after the stream. I thought I did, and if I didn't, I get to you. I'm writing that down too. Tracking info. All right, it's written down. Yeah, if anything, using Bob as a measure for when things are delivered, you should be getting it soon, if anything. How often do you do giveaways? Well, I usually get a steady stream of like equipment that's not going to be used anymore, or things that have been used by your Newegg Studios that were used for like shots, pictures, or videos, and either they've been lightly used or never used at all, and you know, they've only been used for a shot. And I usually get like maybe about 2 items weekly. So I try to make sure that I have at least one.
So many great games in Xbox Game Pass, and many of tonight's games are in it as well. Every year at Gamescom, we like to highlight some incredible games.
We've been having some internet issues, so obviously I couldn't get anything done. Like, it was one of those things where like I wanted to give something away, and
games of all time created by
stream crashed.
Factor 5.
So I'm holding on to a few things for you guys. So I was gonna say for sure tomorrow, but I won't be in the office tomorrow. More than likely for sure Wednesday, we'll have another one. I couldn't hear over the announcer. Long story short, TLDR, I should have something ready for you guys by Wednesday.
サウンドはすごいわ、グラフィックは綺麗だわ、ゲームプレイも滑らかで満足いくものだわで、本当にすごかった。今回タリカンのコレクションが出るってことをとても嬉しく思っているし、これはまた当時みたいにみんなに見せて歩きたいなと思っています。
Good luck for all those who entered the Intel Gamer Days PC giveaway. I'll say this once, I'll say it before. If you win, share those pics. Put it on social media, tag Newegg. We want to see it. We want to see it in your battle station.
To this day, it's one of my proudest works.
Soundtrack's pretty good.
In June, Bungie revealed a new era of
the email.
Destiny 2 that starts on November 10th.
Good to know.
With
Good to know.
Beyond Light. For the first time ever, Guardians will add a new elemental power to their arsenal. The
Pamela, don't mind me. I'm just trying to learn from my son. Hey, Pamela, if you are interested in building your PC or teaching your son how to build PCs, or if you guys want to learn together, we have a bunch of videos on our Newegg Studios YouTube channel that will teach you how to build. Or you can jump onto our Instagram page right now, and in our story, there is a text box where you can ask us questions, and tomorrow we'll be answering questions that you guys have asked us. Answer it.
Darkness is here.
You know what I mean.
As you step away from the light, we need only look inward. Focus your power. Let it grow. Our fight is far from over.
Invictus got a headset. What is this? More Destiny? I think this is more Destiny. Man, it's one of those things where like I'm really sick and tired of Destiny, but I can't criticize it too much because obviously it's got the fan base to keep it going. No, it's strong. What are you gonna do? Yo, Subterfuge! What's going on, man? Do you play any League? No, I don't. I've heard that League is very hard to get. Is it very hard to get into, or is it that or Dota? I don't remember. Someone told me that one of those games is really hard to get into, and I'm not super competitive type.
I have one more award to give out tonight, and that is Best Sony PlayStation Game. So,
shut up.
Without further ado, the winner is
Someone's yelling at me.
2077. Congratulations. Of course, there are even more awards than the ones I announced tonight. So check out the Gamescom Awards user voting, where you can vote for your favorite streamer, Gamescom's Most Wanted, and Best of Gamescom. The winners will be revealed at Gamescom Best of Show, along with cool cosplayers, esports, and more. So tune in on Sunday, August 30th at 8 p.m. Central European Time to see the grand finale of this year's Gamescom, where we give gamers the stage. That's it for me tonight, but before I turn it back to Jeff, I just want to say that I hope everyone out there is staying safe and healthy. We're all in this together, so take care. Back to you, Jeff.
Thank you very much, Sydney, and it's great to have you on the show again this year. All right, well, a lot of people have been wondering, what will the next generation of gaming feel like? How will it be different? What is that generational difference?
Hello.
Well, back in June, we saw the announcement of Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart from Insomniac Games, a title which uses the power of PlayStation 5, the SSD hard drive, and the DualSense controller to create an experience that Insomniac says is only possible on brand new hardware. Well, now it's time for you to decide if you see the difference. Here's an extended, uninterrupted demo of live PlayStation 5 gameplay of Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart.
Are you more for the Xbox Series X or PS5? Well, if it wasn't for the fact that PlayStation has a lot of cool exclusives, I probably would be for the Xbox, mainly because their Xbox Game Pass is super well received and well done. I mean, I can play games on Xbox Game Pass both on the Xbox and my PC. However, when it comes to the games you're going to be playing, you gotta lean towards PlayStation. They've got a lot of exclusives. Was it Uncharted?
We may still have time to put a stop to this.
I wouldn't count Ratchet & Clank, sure. That's not one for me. But Spider-Man, things like that. I gotta sneeze. Give me a second, I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna mute myself.
Let's show 'em how it's done.
There you go. I saved everyone to sneeze.
The big guns.
But yeah, I mean, and when it also comes to like maybe console designs, maybe it's just me, but PlayStation I mean, regardless of what you say about it, whether you say something about the here, let's lower this a little bit. Regardless of what you say about the PS5 or about the Series X, you know, whether you describe them as a router or you describe them as a fridge, PlayStation at least looks like it put some design effort into their console instead of just a plain black box. Does that mean that they optimize the insides of the console right? Who's to say? Yeah, it's not out yet. But at least PlayStation had some sort of design in mind. I despise the PlayStation design. Yeah. regardless of what you choose, PC all the way, man. PC. PC. Best platform. And that's why I work for Newegg. It's so funny. When I first started working for Newegg, I obviously did have a custom PC that I built myself, but it wasn't the best. Honestly, don't even ask me what the specs were. I don't even remember. But I played a lot in my PlayStation. Well, my 360 at the time, and then PlayStation 4. And probably a few years ago, that's when I heavily switched over to PC only. And now I have, you know, an Xbox, a GTX 1080 Ti, Ryzen system, and then an Intel system right now as well. Are you water cooled or air cooled? My Intel system is air cooled, while my AMD system is water cooled. And if I had to choose one or the other, I'm kind of down for. Oh, you okay? Yeah. Okay. You're right. Disembodied voice had a. You're okay. Almost. Yeah, I mean, I'm almost done with mine too. Trying to absorb what I'm looking at here. We have a strict no dying policy here. You hear that, voice? Don't die. The laptop almost died.
I will never get used to that. Hey, at least we're on the same planet this time. Nefarious is on the other side of that building. Let's get rid of him before he does anything.
You would say that. Let's see here. Are you more for Intel or AMD? Boy, boy, boy. I lean towards AMD, mainly because that was also my first build. Nostalgia reasons, and plus it's leading the charge right now. Do you have suggestions for beginners when building a PC? Yeah, absolutely. Don't be afraid to ask for help. You don't have to go it solo. You absolutely don't have to. And if I had to, you know, show off one thing that we've created here at Newegg, and that is our community. And let's pretend that you don't know there's a community for you guys. That's fine. Take your time, look at YouTube videos, and take it slow. The biggest thing I can suggest, though, when it comes to first-time PC builders, is that don't install your motherboard into your case until everything else is installed on it. Motherboard, CPU, RAM, get all those components right on the motherboard, and then install it into your case. You know, it really saves on time, and also saves in terms of like your spacing, because obviously if you put your board in your case and you want to plug in those like USB plugs and pins and things like that, you're gonna have a little bit of tiny room, and that's not gonna be cool. Make sure things are compatible before you buy. Yeah, absolutely. And you can always ask. Like we have, you know, I mean, of course, Newegg, we have our Discord where you can ask, and that'll help out. And I'm not going to be prudish saying that you're only going to go to Newegg. Let's say you go somewhere else. Ask. You know, ask their support. Biggest thing that I want you guys to do is build your PC and have fun with it. Also, what's the reasonable price range? 700 is that's a good price range. I mean, obviously you see like influencers and celebrities who build PCs and they have like thousands of dollars, you know, build. It doesn't have to be like that. Absolutely not. What do you think about pre-built PCs? In a pinch, they're not bad. I'm not going to discourage it. Obviously, if you're unfamiliar and you feel you're more comfortable with a pre-built system, go for it. Enjoy your PC life, you know?
There you have it, Ratchet and Clank.
You definitely will save more money, and like a officer saying, you'll definitely save more money doing your own custom build.
Long, uninterrupted demo of Rift Apart, and I have so many questions. It's amazing to see what you're doing with the
I drank all this and I have to go to the restroom. It has green tea on it. Tell you what, guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna leave you guys here with the interview with.
Been able to do before in a Ratchet game because of the power.
I'm muting myself. I'll be right back.
I mean, first and foremost, it's just pure horsepower. Enables us to fill our worlds with the kind of density and life that we've never been able to do before. More importantly, perhaps, though, is the dimensional shifting that we have going on, which uses the SSD that allows us to fling the player from planet to planet to planet, lightning fast, like in way, way faster than anything we've ever been able to do before.
Yeah, the Rift tether, we saw that in the demo. We had seen some of that in the trailer. So that's all actual gameplay. Mike, I'm curious, like how does that work as you kind of play through the game? Are there certain moments and levels where you can jump, or how do you play through that?
Yeah, so in the game, there is dimensional damage spread throughout the galaxy that Ratchet and Clank have to find a way to fix. And you can find these weak points in space-time that you can pull to you with your Rift tether. It's like being able to lasso a portal. And that enables you to basically like warp across the world to find new places to discover or gain a tactical advantage in combat.
Wow, yeah, I got to say, like when you see that and you imagine the jumping from multiple worlds at instantaneously almost, and it sounds like there's no load screens throughout the entire game.
That's right. We're going seamless.
That's right. Yep.
Wow, all right. You bite. So confident both of you say it. I like it. Now, let me ask you about DualSense. That's something that is a big part of PS5. I've had a chance to hands-on with the controller, with the adaptive triggers and the haptics. How are you using that to sort of impact the gameplay of Rift Apart?
So at the heart of every Ratchet and Clank game is a powerful arsenal of weapons that just exude a ton of personality. And the DualSense is sort of like, it feels like it was made for Ratchet and Clank just because the haptics give us a whole new layer for the weapons to express themselves. So for example, your burst pistol, of course it gives you like a satisfying click or kick with every bullet. But when you throw the shatter bomb, you can actually feel the energy pulsing off the grenade fade away as it gets further apart from you. Basically, the haptics are expressive enough that every weapon feels different and you can tell what you're holding. But of course, the adaptive trigger like takes that to a functional level where, in addition to the trigger pull feeling unique, we can actually use that as a super intuitive way to add alternate functions to the weapons. So, for example, in the demo, we've got the Enforcer, which is a double-barreled shotgun. You can pull the trigger part of the way down until you hit resistance to fire a single barrel. And then whenever you feel like it's the right time, pull it the rest of the way for a double shot. So you might be swarmed by a bunch of little enemies. You only want to waste one shot on them, and then wait a minute for even more to swarm in before finishing them off.
So we're thinking like
you probably want to just give both
a
barrels to right
slow
away.
click and then
so
a full thing.
There's a nice intuitive way of basically raising the skill ceiling and giving you more ways to play better.
Wow, no, I'm excited to see how you guys are going to roll that.
What is that controller?
What
This
sure
is what is this controller?
Insane, group of weapons.
It's an Afterglow controller.
Plot-wise, Marcus, tell us
This
a
is
bit
a
about this
360
game.
controller.
Some fans have wondered, does this tie into the movie?
Third party,
line, the game
obviously.
Plot line, like how it would tell us in the Ratchet verse
Look at
where
this guy.
this sits.
Look at this guy.
Well, canonically, this is an extension of
It glows.
Ratchet and Clank
plug it in.
Into the Nexus, the 2013 game. But it's a standalone adventure, so it's one that even if you've never played a Ratchet & Clank game, you can get into it. And
I'm surrounded by controllers, guys.
For hardcore fans, we have a lot.
I think in our living room we have that stream link, so we have a stream controllers,
through a whole new light
as well as
multiple dimensionality.
Yeah, no, this
and then I have
Rift
a
tether
drawer
thing,
full of these
looks really
guys.
exciting. And how
USB
often, like, is that
and
something we
64
saw in the demo? Is
controllers.
that something you're going to see like frequently in the game? Are there special moments? Like, I guess I'm curious, like, how often you use that technique for gameplay.
So the Rift tether has created
a little bit
these anomalies all throughout the galaxy. You'll encounter those pretty often. There's even a few more types of dimensional damage you'll encounter that we haven't shown yet. Now, being pulled between worlds, that's localized to chasing after Dr. Nefarious in the demo. And that's sort of reserved for special moments when you really have to, when the dimensional damage really tears wide open.
Well, I gotta say, it looks incredible. And then at the end, we got another tease of this female Lombax. I know you guys have confirmed she is playable in parts of the game. I think everyone wants to know, though, do we have a name for her?
Oh, name drop.
I mean, the world is more interesting with mysteries, and we're going to have to keep this one a little longer.
Do we get a number of letters in her name or anything?
The fan art. Yeah, look at the fan. Look at the.
Too many smart people
the
on
art
the internet.
behind this guy.
They'll figure it out right away.
She's not named Abby, though, right? All right, well, we'll have to wait and see what you
nice
guys have
response.
in store for us.
Don't even give
I
him
gotta
an
say,
inch.
I mean, it looks incredible. The Ratchet games are always so much fun, and as you said, when you think of the power of SSD and the DualSense all coming together, it looks really exciting. Before we go, though, I think everyone around the world wants to know when we're going to get to play this game. Anything you can share with us on where you're at in development right now?
Is my hair blue? It is.
Mike.
Just dyed it a few days ago, so currently it's still in its dark, just fresh coat.
Launch window. So
When I start watching a little more, it'll
so stay tuned.
it'll lighten up.
What kind of window? Is it big window? So no, I'm just kidding. All right, that's all we're gonna get, I'm sure. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart.
Why are controllers so
PlayStation
expensive?
5. I gotta say, Insomniac, we're so excited what you guys are doing.
Nowadays
across
controllers are
PlayStation,
really expensive because
and,
they got a
the
lot
game
of
looks
things in them.
incredible.
You know,
So thank you
haptic
so much
feedback.
for all you've done, and
what,
we look
like
forward to seeing more
PS4, you know,
of,
it's got
Rift
its own
Apart soon.
gyroscope, things like that. So
take care.
All right, Marcus and Mike from Insomniac, thanks for showing us
So
that
they
first
carry a lot
look
of stuff
at
in them.
Ratchet and Clank or PlayStation 5, and that's going to do it for Opening Night Live.
Yay!
Thank you so much for
Gamescom!
watching from around the world, and make
that
sure
was
to stay tuned all
2.5
weekend
hours,
for more
and
live Gamescom coverage. At
let's go ahead and lower this a bit. I'm gonna go through quickly all the games I mentioned before and some of the new ones now that I am kind of excited for. Quantum Error, I'm down for some space horror. Unknown 9, I want to know about this whole cheating death thing. That looks interesting. Let's see what else. Doom DLC, always good for that. Sam & Max, I want that. Crash 4. Teardown to a Minutes, Mafia, and Medal of Honor, Above and Beyond. All this looks, I kind of want them all. I want to play them all now. So, am I playing a game afterwards? Unfortunately, no. I have to get back to work. So, what is my name? My name is Mike. Feel free to type !Mike if you'd like to follow. But regardless, I will check you guys tomorrow and the Discord. Don't forget to join that. So, check for sticking around. Later, guys, and thank you for joining me today.